Just a friendly reminder that the opinions expressed on this show are not worth a Canadian penny, so disregard anything you hear that might get anyone in trouble. And despite some of the great ideas you may hear, don't try them at home. Go to a friend's house instead.
It's time to get a gun. That's what I've been thinking. Well, I could afford one. And if I did just a little less drinking, time to put something between me and the sun. When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun.
Welcome to Slamfire Radio, episode 632, recording live on November 19th, 2025. I'm your host, Adriel.
I'm another host, Kyle.
I'm another host, Dustin.
And last but not least, I'm your host, Cowtown Tony.
Is my internet lagging, or is that just Tony's?
Probably just me then.
Probably mine.
I mean, you're both in Alberta. You should both have.
Why don't we start with what we did in guns? Dustin, do you want to start us off?
Do I? I did some things in guns. Obviously, more prep in the show. I've been working pretty full tilt for the last little bit on it. Gosh, I wish I could talk about it more than just I did some things. One day I will get to, and I'm excited. Anyway, we did made a little bit of progress on the storage area on site, and that's kind of cool. But then that led into big pain in the butt. I'm going back and forth with the CFO right now. They want me to change the location of my business license. I'm trying to get like a supplemental address for this storage unit, and now I'm going through the Firearms Act line by line so that I can make a better argument to him other than you did it for them last year. So anyway, that's been fun because our CFO was appointed by our previous prime minister, and that office is run like Ontario's. Not quite that bad, but they're not adversarial, but they certainly are not as friendly or like there to help as, say, the Alberta CFO would be potentially. So anyway, that's my little rant about that. I have done everything to make this space exactly what you guys want, and still a no, huh? Anyway, yeah, so beyond that little rant, I also, on the weekend, I worked the CCFR table at a gun show on Saturday for it was a historical arms show, Arms Society show. Anyway, they have a couple of them, several of them out here every year, and it's always lots of fun because you get to see some really cool things. Like it's going to be like 90% wood guns, like a lot of those guns going to be more classic or older, which is also kind of fun, seeing some fun models. There's like, if I had gone there with $800, I would have come back with one of two guns, potentially. Actually, one of three, because there was a little antique that was in the price range that I could have bought. Just the ammo would have been really challenging to find. Because as everybody knows, antiques are technically not firearms, and if they're functional, you can take them out and shoot them. But I got to see a gun for the first time.
31 rimfire, or what kind of ammo?
It's 32 rimfire, yeah.
They have brass conversion kits.
I've seen them. I know it was slightly more. I didn't have cash on me. It's a real. There's a better prohib caliber in that range that I got told about that I'll probably head more into the direction of
44.
I don't remember the details. It was another Scott, the other guy that I was working the table with, had some secrets for me, but I gotta confirm that a little bit more. I haven't run down that rabbit hole yet. It's just been a busy little bit. But anyway, there was a couple other long guns I wanted, but the really cool thing, I've never seen a pepper box in real life before. And so that was a cool thing to check off my gun experience list. If anybody that doesn't know what a pepper box is, it's like a gun from the 1600s, and if you can envision like a pop can sized cylinder but with a whole bunch of little barrels around it, like 15, like 10 or 15 little barrels, and this thing would fire, like one at a time. You'd shoot a whole bunch of rounds. I've seen images of them. I've seen lots of drawings of them. I'd never seen one in person. And this one guy at this end table had exclusively stuff from like 1700 and earlier. So it was a lot of like really, really beautiful lock pistols. I think the very first true and honest flintlock that I've seen fully functional he had, which was also really cool. So just to nerd out about old guns, but it was really, really neat. And that was a lot of fun. And then afterwards we had a little CCFR little pub night for everybody that worked the event, and Rod came out to hang out with us. So we had a dinner with him, and yeah, so that was my weekend. Did I do anything else? Oh yeah, while I was there, I made friends with somebody at a table across the way from me. He runs a little import company in North Van. His business card is downstairs, or else I would be reading it off right now. You'll get a shout out next week. But anyway, he was one of the few guys that had some black guns, like they were bringing like modern firearms. And one of the guns that he had on his table was that little short barrel lever action mag fed shotgun, that fun space gaddy looking thing that I said I really needed, and I've nearly purchased a couple of times. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so I started playing around with that, and we got chatting, and he told me to give him a call, and he'd give it to me for cost plus 10. So yeah, so I'm gonna probably buy that gun from him. It was as a thank you for working for the CCFR. Was kind of his. He was like, you guys are like actively fighting for us, so if that's the gun that you're interested in, I'll give it to you for a deal. So yeah. Anyway,
cool.
Yeah, so I'll let you guys know next week if I get the gun. I've been so stinking busy with work, like ever since that show. I just haven't really stopped, so I haven't had a chance. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll have a new gun in my possession soon. Tony, what did you do in guns?
Not a whole lot. Still trying to chew through all the deer, which is, I guess, accurate-ish. I guess for new hunters, don't keep your meat in your fridge for too long. Freeze them pretty soon. I had this section of really low cut, like tendon meat that I'm trying to like, what do I do with this? So I might have put it in the fridge for a bit too long, and some parts of it, there's a small chunk of it that started to smell really bad. So the first smell of really bad flesh smell is actually coming off of the set of horns, because there's like skins and stuff still attached after I removed it from the deer's head. So it smelled kind of like that. So at this point, it's like about 2 weeks, pretty consistent in the fridge. So like maybe don't do that. Like limit yourself to 1 week. I have all the prime cuts freezed away, so that's good. But a quick note. Let me share my screen. Following last week's Black Friday early deals from Tenda, I was looking into muzzleloaders because they had great deals for them. Like, what, $279? It's stainless Cerakote, so it's not stainless steel. So I was like, I'm just looking around it. They have a blue. I don't like blue finish guns. I'm sorry. They're a bit too high maintenance for my current stage of taste. So I'm looking around. It's like, stainless Cerakote. I really want a stainless steel gun. So I was looking at, okay, so the $250-ish budget just became $350. And that's like, I really want that. If the barrel will break down at the trigger guard instead of in front of the trigger guard. So now the budget is really like $600. And this is probably old prices. They don't have this in stock right now.
Make sure you get one that's 209 primed. That last one we were looking at, I think, was musket primed. You want the 209 primer.
It will have, this one is cheaper. They have the 429 one that's 209 prime. But these have interchangeable breech plugs. I don't know. Maybe I want to be like Adriel, so I am a wealth of knowledge, but maybe very shallow in comparison to him. So I know something about muzzleloaders. I don't have any friends who are into it right now. So I'm sitting on a fence. If there's a very good deal, I might grab one, but seems like a lot of work, and your knowledge about inline muzzleloaders like these, a 209 Prime, for example, you don't have a nipple that's on the side of the gun. They don't exactly translate to regular muzzle loaders. So if you look at some of the personal opinion, I'm not going to shoot black powder because there's too much regulation around it for storage, transportation, and I don't really feel too safe about them. Maybe they're okay, but
The substitute's cheaper and easier to find too.
the substitute is cheaper to find and easier to source. So there's Pyrodex, which is like a true substitute. 777, Blackhorn 209, White Hots. These are all Hodgdon offerings. I like Hodgdon products. I reload with their stuff. But there's some of the pelletized forms are specifically designed for inline. I guess like ignition can be a problem if you don't have an inline setup. So
Well, if you look at the pellets, Tony, they're like a Coke can with a little hole in the middle. So you need the flames to go. You need your primer to go down the little hole.
go in the center,
That's why
basically.
you need the inline with ideally with the 209.
Yeah,
What was that
so,
stainless one you were looking at on Tenda? I'm trying to find it right now.
the Traditions Pursuit G4. I think this one is an older model too. That's why it's so cheap. And Traditions, they don't even have them anymore. Also, I don't want a 26-inch. I'm really picky about these things. I don't think I'm in a rush for one. I can't
You got the
hunt.
24-inch?
If I can have a 20-inch, I would have a carbine.
Oh, but you need the barrel length a lot.
I know, but it's not like I'm hunting with it. I'm not living in
Why not?
a muzzleloader hunting zone. I could, but I've already handicapped myself once. I don't think I need to handicap myself twice.
This is just a novelty gun.
This is just like a learning tool, basically. Like I have a muzzleloader in case someone asks me how to work a muzzleloader. I have a general idea about it, but anyway. And then
Need anything else from Tenda?
not anything I can see that's too impressive.
Are you buying it right now, Adriel, to do a review on it?
It's in my it's cart.
There's a 24-inch barrel here. That's $233.
Yeah, that one's blued.
So who cares if it's not going to be a working gun? $233.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's going to be neglected. You know what? If you review it, I'm going to buy off of you. How about that?
That one's cool. This Buckstalker, I dig this. It's all black. This is neat.
It's
I like this.
it's so shiny.
So
No shiny.
Well, then
I'm
take
not
an
digging
SOS
for
pad.
gold.
yeah, just like a little bit of steel wool will solve that in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, jeez. Anyway, I sent this to the group before that Spectre Ballistic SBI had their Superlight chassis back in stock, and they were on a 10% off deal if you buy the combo. The deal went away. So I don't know if they're prepping for Black Friday or Boxing Day, but so now I know what the lowest price is. So now I have to wait for the lowest price to come around again before I can buy it. So that's a little annoying. And then we had a comment last week. Was it last week? Or was it the week before? Mark the Brit from the week before mentioned he hit the hype button. So I was looking into that because I saw that being an option on my phone sometimes as well. So it is a thing for Android phones only. It has to be supporting like small to medium sized creators. And you get 3 chances to, I don't know, algorithm bump up their videos slightly, something like that. It's available in these countries. So I'll post this in Discord in case you're interested to dig deeper. I don't know if in reality it's going to help us much, but I guess it will help some of the smaller creators.
We get hundreds of views sometimes.
Yes, exactly. Every time when there's a gun ban, our view goes through the roof. It's great.
I've been thinking about doing some short form content for the show, for the channel, just because it's there. But why aren't there more minutes in the day? I could use a good 4 more hours at least to get more stuff accomplished.
That sounds like I'll just
Use a
sleep
couple
the
extra days. Never mind
yeah.
minutes.
I'll take a couple extra days. A couple extra days would be great. Could we, like, if the week could be 9 days long?
Yeah, that'd be much better. Yeah.
That'd be so good. I could get so much accomplished.
I would just fill it with more stuff.
I would too.
Yeah,
I have
well, of
a
course.
pile of stuff to fill it with. I literally have notebooks of projects like that. My God. Oh, one other thing that I forgot to mention when sorry, Tony, I don't mean to
No.
you.
That's all for me. So
I gathered. I did. I know I was making a joke about this in the group, but while I was working this week, so the show has a bunch of inventory from like last year and the year before. It's all Prohib replica stuff, and it's all being stored off site with somebody else's license while we wait to get our site set up and my license applied to it. While we're doing, so I'm working off of like pictures that were taken sometimes like 3 years ago and just given to me in like on a thumb drive. And there's a couple of these rubber rifles that I'm trying to identify because we might want to use those as a basis for getting some DWATs made for some characters. And I'm searching what I think these are, and just doing like a Google search. Like, I just need images because like trying to match these pictures to images. And wouldn't you know it, that the photo that was the most helpful happened. Like I click all the images. Oh, that looks a lot like the one. Let's make that one bigger. And I'm like, I reckon. Oh, it's the hunting gear guy. And I thought that was quite entertaining that I completely organically encountered you and your page helped, sort of confirm the identity of a rifle. And I was entertained by that. So
you can see a lot of good quality, high quality pictures on a clean backdrop from HG's blog. So highly recommend it.
Your photos are actually really good. I like that was really useful.
I've seen them in other people's videos. Actually, I had someone ask me the other day, and his video went up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's nice that they ask permission.
Anyone that asks, I'm like, yeah, sure, put my name on there, but go nuts, use whatever you want.
That's so great.
Everyone likes deals, so you ask permission. Oh, love it. Yeah, fantastic.
I might have stolen a photo and used it in my reference report. So. Because I'm doing actually like I'm building up reports on some of these guns because like there's a lot of stuff where like if I'm pitching a thing, I can't just like here's a thing, pick it. Mm-hmm. Like I like to like here is the why, here's some story, here's what this is in this case, because I was like picking this as a reference point, like I want to use this looks really good, here's the story behind this, here's why this is a good justification. But yeah, I may have used your photo without asking.
I do have one other thing to mention. The last day for pheasant release in Alberta is going to be this Friday. But they say in it that they pick a random day in the week to do it. So that doesn't necessarily mean... Does it necessarily mean if I go on a Saturday, is all the pheasant going to vacate that piece of land already? Or should I still give it a try?
Give it a try anyways. What's the worst that can happen? Get a bit of
That's
exercise,
fair.
Go for a walk.
It's getting snowy in Calgary, though. That's not too fun. Nah. It's fine. Let's go to Kyle next.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, not a lot. Still working pretty solid. I am still doing... I didn't mention it last week, but I'm still doing the Ace. Just toned it down quite a bit and just trying to take it slower and just...
That's that trying, video game, right? That's that VR video game you got?
Yeah. So yeah, as always, it's hit and miss on my performance, but so far still liking it. We are getting closer to Black Friday, so planning out purchases and whatnot. And actually, we've actually started. Like last week, I did order that stuff. One of the uppers did come in, so they ordered a CMMG upper, and actually, especially for the price, I am impressed by it. It is nice.
That's gorgeous.
That is nice.
It is really nice. Like matched handguard, nice and slim handguard. I mean, it's. Buddy made a comment. Oh, even comes with a brake, and well, if you want to call that a brake, I mean, it's not much of anything for a brake. Same thing, no bolt or charging handle. That's fine, but nice dust cover. And get this, it came with an adjustable gas block.
Huh.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. So that was one other thing on his list that we could mark off, and something we don't have to worry about taking this upper apart to change out. So yeah, it should work out pretty good for him, I think. There's another upper on the way, 18-inch upper for another couple guys. And that's from Tony's favorite place, PSA.
Ooh, great. You're
So-
going to encounter all the quality problems.
It's not my gun. They chose it. They sent me that, hey, we want this. Okay.
Well, they will fix it. I'm just thinking if it's not validated, then it might be challenging.
Yeah. Yep. We'll make it work. One way or another. And then a couple lowers and some other stuff coming in so far. And yeah, so next week be more buying, probably more buying for myself next week. So I want to wait till actual Black Friday, because sometimes the really, really good deals, like they'll do like a pre-sale and then they'll really give out some deals on the day. With that search, kind of looking around to see, just toying around the idea on a new 2011 for modified, and I think I might, I don't know yet, but might try my hand at building my own.
Ooh.
Because I found a place in Texas that will do the fitment. Well, you can do it a couple different ways. You can get them to do the fitment of the slide to the frame, or get them to do the fitment of the slide to the frame to the barrel. So if I do that last option, it'd be about $1,900 for that part of it. If I do the barrel link fitment and just get them to do the slide and frame, that's $1,000.
Who sells bare 2011 parts? Staccato still do? Or do they
I
not?
don't know if Staccato still does. This was Brazos in Texas. And he builds his own guns and sells them, but then he sells all the parts and everything. Like he'll pre-tune some stuff, so you just have to tweak it. And so yeah, it's a thought I'm toying around with, because it might end up being the cheaper way to go. And I get to learn building a 2011. We'll see if it actually turns out to be something viable that I want to shoot in competition. But yeah, so that's an idea I'm tossing around.
Cool.
That's interesting. I always know there's like a slide to frame fit thing for 1911, 2011 style guns, but like, what do they do? Take a file to it?
Yeah, I think like he was talking, like in his old write-up, it's talking about the machinery to do that type of thing. So it could be a mill and whatnot that they're doing, and then fine fitting with files. But like on a 2011, pretty much every part is fitted. Like if you want it to be really good, every part is fitted.
That's crazy though, because they all came out of the same machine, supposedly.
Yeah. Well, like on custom 2011s, right? Like when you're buying like an Atlas or a Hayes, that's why it takes so long, is because those are all hand fitted. Like they're intended for competition, so they're all hand fitted to be like slick. So yeah, that's just something I'm toying around with. I'll get through Black Friday and see how damaging that is, and go from there. Because I'm thinking Black Friday doing a Insta360 camera that I can just pick a spot on the stage, go a couple shooters beforehand, attach it to a wall or something, just another vantage point for stages, and another vantage point when we're at SHOT Show too.
Oh, that's true.
So there's some deals going on. They're putting on some deals, so I might pick that up as well.
We should talk about who's bringing what camera equipment for SHOT Show at the end.
Yeah, and at the end we need to figure out hotel and whatnot too, because I want to get that booked.
Yeah.
But this is, I guess, maybe a question for Dustin. Everyone else, feel free to chime in. But I want to find a clever, organized way to transport a ton of like PMags, because along with all the guns, I'm going to be like, my stockpile is already growing, and it's just going to grow even more by March. So I want to find, instead of just having a bag and it's just a bag of mags or whatever, find a way that is nice, organized.
Have you heard about the 5-gallon bucket yet?
No, you got to stack them side by side. I would do like a drawer.
This is my current mag storage right now.
That's not,
and I've outgrown it, but like that is literally
what are
That's
you
not even
doing?
that
Are
bad.
you kidding me? Is that seriously how you're storing your magazines?
Dustin, I got the same thing. I got a bag over here on the wall that has all my mags in it.
You guys, this breaks my heart. Oh.
Well, I mean, my match mags are still in my gun bags, so
I've got better for my pistol mags. They're over on my
high
wall.
on the
They're in the
wall.
hangers.
see, like
and that
that's
kind of
mostly
thing.
pistol mags.
I have, so like my magazines that I use, like my kind of walking around magazines, I've actually got a big metal ammo can that I got. I think it was for grenades at some point. Not one of the like the fat 50s or anything like that. Like it's a rectangular. I don't know. What you call it? Maybe like 24 inches by 12.
Is it for 40 mics?
It's great though. It's like the perfect depth, and I just made little dividers for it. So I've got all my functional like PMags all kind of going horizontally in a stack, and then kind of isolated out a couple more things for rifle mags that are unique, and then everything else is all like pistol mags and stuff, and it fits in there really nicely. And I just got them separated by that. And then the rest of my mags are all, well, in bins. Yeah, I mean,
file cabinet.
Old
But
file
at
cabinet.
transport, you're going to want something that moves. I think you want a bin that's got dividers or something into it.
Yeah, if you're going to transport, like, I don't know, it depends on how many you want to transport, because like that's my storage for at home. If I'm transporting a bunch, like
we have 16 Canadians coming down.
5 each. Sounds about right.
I'm probably going to be carrying mags for like half of them.
5 pistol, 5 rifle.
You should actually.
No, they don't need 5 rifles. They have 30.
Probably like 3 rifle mags,
No,
2
honestly,
30s and a 40.
Yeah. Sorry, say that again. How many? 35?
Probably like 3 rifle mags per, 2 30s and a 40. And I got to fit like 2 or 3 D60s in there.
I'm going to bring my 40 and 30 rather than buying them. I've got some here. I'm not using them.
Yeah, because so that was a gripe with where we were ordering from. So get this, AR15discounts.com. And I talked to a buddy who ordered a bunch from there, and he never ran into this, but they wanted to put like pretty near everything to the FFL. Like I had mags on there. There's a muzzle brake, a hand stop, bad lever, all that stuff. They wanted FFL, and I kept the parts on there, but the mags, I was like, you know what? No, screw it. I'm not putting the mags on there. That just seems pretty stupid to go to a gun P mags to a gun shop.
Yeah,
but
that's silly.
This full upper, yeah, no problem. We'll send that to your house.
Course,
so I'm gonna.
That's odd.
We're emailing on FFL, and I didn't find a nice way of saying, why are you stupid? So because I want to ask him, okay, why? This is ridiculous. Like anywhere else, like you're, unless it's serialized, it should not go to an FFL.
I think for PMags, there always gonna be a curve to it. It's difficult.
Honestly, the solve is one of the small Rubbermaids. Like we move, so it would shock you how many just like millions of dollars worth of prop stuff is transported in various sizes of those Rubbermaid containers. They're perfect.
Yep. Sorry guys.
Like
moving around.
He said, "Dad's drunk while he's driving. Kids, do as I say, not as I do."
Yeah, I think you're right. Like a Rubbermaid, and I'll be able to.
You'll use it afterwards.
Yeah.
Well,
they got to store the mags. Like people, people aren't using PMags in Canada. They're not going to want to go through the effort of pinning them and carrying them back. So
for pistol mags, search up some of the 3D printed models just because they're straight.
The pistol mags, they'll throw a pin in there and bring the pistol mags for most of them.
Yeah,
like, because you're not gonna. A lot of the people do because they use those pistols in Canada. Some don't. Some have left them here, which is not a problem. But
I'm looking. Rubbermaid's resolve 30 pistol mags right here. I don't need more.
That's not true.
I need the extendo ones.
Yeah, those are great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's lots of looking, lots of figuring. Not much action yet. So that's it for me. Adriel, how about you?
Did a RPAL course over the last weekend here. Good times. Not many people doing the RPAL. I think next year I'm going to do like just an RPAL every 2 months rather than every month.
That's a good plan.
Yeah. I'm looking at buying a muzzleloader right now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but
I did notice you typed that in there.
Oh, what?
So I'm looking at the manual right now to see what kind of stank you can put through this thing, and they're
not Magnum rated, I don't think.
No, they're not Magnum. Okay, Tony, this thing's light though. The G4 is 5.5 pounds.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You're gonna feel that when
pushing
you
a
pull the trigger.
50 cal
I don't give a
bullet.
shit. Like, yeah, 100
Do you see my choice of hunting rifle? Yes.
Oh, I want the lightweight. They're rating up to like 120 grains for I don't know everything. I think 120 grains for everything looks like. Which if I feel like it, great. But they don't have any. They don't have any numbers for round ball, which sounds kind of silly because why would you use round ball when you've got like
Because it's fun and you can cast it.
I have 160 or 170 of the things. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of that stuff. But
I need to do a video on what's the fastest time I can pull off shooting 2 rounds.
not very fast. Not very fast for me. Anyways, I think I'll get that stainless one there. Tony, you said you wanted the stainless one. Or you wanted something else?
If I were to buy one, I will buy the very excessive one. We'll talk after the show. I think you can convince me to buy a cheap one then.
I could just as easily buy 2 from Tenda and then come down to you. I was actually down in Calgary last week. Yeah, during the week I was in Calgary.
Thursday. Did you do 1 round trip?
Oh yeah, I just came back again. Basically a 308, except for the loading and unloading.
Yeah.
End of the day, you still got to fire that thing, which means you still got to clean it, and then cleaning them is a total.
No, you don't have to fire them. They have breech plugs, so you could push it out.
Ugh.
Dump it.
You're gonna ruin your powder.
Why?
You might as well just
shoot
let her rip.
Well, what if it's too dark and you're like a minute past the light?
There's a good point.
There-
Yeah, I guess.
But no hunting after dark, not shooting after dark.
I thought there was a
think they changed
stipulation
it.
with those. Aren't you allowed to discharge them even after in the name of not transporting a firearm loaded?
Just wait until the time and then just hit it.
Yeah.
But I mean, speaking of transporting, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can transport a muzzleloader loaded,
Powdered, but no cap, I
Cap
think.
off.
Yeah, because it's not primed.
It's hardly even a gun.
Yeah, it's just got the potential of being a gun.
Just saying, if it's
Turn
a
this
black
into a
powder
gun,
gun,
with this one little trick.
Yeah. I'm gonna go do some more hunting this weekend. Not for deer,
Ooh.
for grouse, and that kind of thing. Help some friends out with hunting. Take some video footage and focus on that kind of thing. Maybe you guys know who I'm going out with, but we'll see.
Oh.
I don't know. That's it. Maybe I'll buy a gun. Who's left? Tony, did you talk?
no, everyone went, I think.
Well done.
Who's left? No one.
No one.
All right, let's go again. Let's keep going then.
Let's do. Yeah, you want to go again?
No, you gotta trim down your show and tell. It's gigantic. It's taking up so much space.
I know.
You cut some of the stuff out of
All
there.
that old stuff, yeah.
Maple seeds. Those are done for the year. It's too cold. HG Firearms Training. That December 13th one. I think it's almost sold out.
Wow.
Pals are selling out quick. Our pal afterwards.
I really I would love them to get in touch with me about that at some point. I really would like to get the ball rolling because there is a lot of interest in pals still.
I don't think they did a training course in Alberta because a buddy of mine applied and didn't hear anything back. And I asked them and they're like, "Oh, we don't know." So I don't know if they did training courses out here.
Sounds like you're working too hard and there's not enough demands anymore.
No, there's tons of demand. But you just have to drive to one of these small towns and there's all those farmers have guns and none of them have licenses and they want someone to come out there and teach them. BTSA, Tony, you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, sure. So coming up December 6th, there's a dynamic shotgun challenge match. It's more like a combat style. I don't want to use the word, but it's less of a how do you say, chest rig everywhere kind of thing. More tactical. There you go. Buckshot and slugs, I believe. And if you have a short-ish barrel shotgun with 5-round capacity, you can come and play, I think. You can join.
You have your rounds on your shot card or a bandolier. Is a bandolier acceptable?
I think bandolier is acceptable. That's probably how I'm going to show up again. Sign up is on Practice Score. You can also find the BTSA Action Shooting League Facebook page. And I believe Taylor is hosting the match, so you'll be able to ask questions in case you need to. So, yeah.
Cool. Getting into the news. Who's got this New Zealand thing here? That's
me. So there's a YouTube video. I'll send it onto Discord. The person speaking is the New Zealand Minister for Courts, and looks like they're doing some, but not complete, firearm law reconfiguration reform thingy. The person is called McKee, and she entered public life as a lobbyist for the Council of Licensed Firearm Owners. So before we have Brandon Herrera for Congress. Today we have Tracy Wilson for MP. But we should put out as a sign. So it's a bit interesting. They're doing this under a coalition government, and there were reform planned for what they call what we call standard capacity magazines and semi-automatic rifles for range and competition use, rifle and pistol, I believe. But it appears to be that it was not agreed upon by the coalition partners. And yeah, their term for it is the military style semi-auto, not the assault style. So I guess you gotta learn your Commonwealth lingo, you know. So the Firearm Administration in New Zealand is planned to move from the police, like how we are right now, to the Department of Justice. I don't know how it's gonna affect things in the long run, but it is an interesting news article, I guess, about someone who is in the common law, who went to stricter, and then they're kind of rolling it back slightly, but not all the way. So interesting development.
They bounced back a little bit just after the mass non-compliance, right? Like they weren't pursuing folks really hard, and they're like, oh, only like 30% of the folks handed these guns in. Maybe this didn't work so good. But I don't know.
We'll see how it plays out, right? It's still in the early stages, I want to say.
Yeah, everything swings back and forth.
Adriel's mute.
Yes, indeed I am. And I'm also looking at muzzleloader bullets. And,
I bought you
things.
Oh my God.
Muzzleloader bullets. They're shiny.
Nice.
That makes them better and more deadly.
Those are definitely.
They have TSX Barnes pure copper. Crazy.
I kind of want to shoot that.
But look at this silver. That's for
How much is it?
werewolves. And then they got these Cam Pros here, which I think I have some.
I bought you a box of Cam Pros. You probably never shot it.
No, I have shot them. They're up there.
Oh, really?
I got lots of them yet. But yeah, Cam Pros for right around $1, and these ones for just a bit more, $15 for $22 for 15 of them.
That's actually not too bad. I guess it's not just the 5 in there. That would have been expensive.
Shiny
lead.
Yeah, those are cool projectiles.
Some states won't allow you to use those. You have to use a true to bore. And some says you have to use a round ball. I think Montana's like that. It's kind of interesting.
I got round balls. Use that.
Yeah, I think like Kentucky, you actually have to use a flint lock.
Oh, that's
like it has to be exposed. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. I mean, like Mike was saying, the inlines are kind of cheater territory because you're using like a shotgun primer. You put a scope on there, but flintlock
still a muzzleloader.
I told you guys I was watching some matchlock videos with like samurai shooting matchlocks. They used guns for longer than they used swords because the samurai were around for so long and they adopted guns so early. Anyways, Cape Breton police chief announced his retirement today.
Yes, he did.
This is the guy that. Yeah, go ahead.
He announced it was completely unrelated. Completely unrelated. He was planning on retiring. It's pretty typical. Don't make a big deal about this.
Based on all this heat, and you know what? I'm just out. Interesting. That's good.
Yeah, they only collected 22 firearms. That's
a quote that I heard. Yeah.
Apparently, one of the few people that turned them in. Apparently, it was a big like estate. So, like a large sum of those could have probably come from a single person who died, and because they've made the laws such that you can't do anything else with them, they turned them in.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, next one. I'm going to share my screen for this next one here. This next news story. It's only very rarely or very little applied to guns, but I just had to include it. Dog shoots owner in the back after jumping on shotgun, left on bed. Hospitalized, undergoing several surgeries. Talk about a rough day.
Oh,
So sympathetic.
That's so good.
So this guy got shot. Anyways, I'm gonna make a pun about it. Oh, I love it.
Well, one could argue if his shotgun was left in such a way that his dog could jump on it and it could go off, perhaps it could have been stored more safely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dogs shoot people probably in
Bird
the
shots
US,
or
probably once a year. Probably once a year, someone's like going hunting, their dog jumps in the boat, someone gets shot. Probably once a year.
Yeah, that tracks.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Like shotguns generally are not very drop safe. So,
No.
Or dog safe, apparently.
yeah. Well,
Oh, I heard about this one. When you guys added it.
I did. So it just tells you how much secure storage we have to do comparing to actual service people. And
Well, they have to store it in a safe. But
yes, and the video monitoring wasn't working. Why is the CFO not there? What the F?
Well,
It's in BC.
There's no one going to monitor that stuff, man. If one of these guys takes their gun out of the safe, no one's going to know.
No, it just has to be monitored. It doesn't matter if it's being monitored by a robot that doesn't even call in.
Yeah.
The law says it has to be monitored. Like for like monitoring for storage, if you have an app that'll send a notification to your phone, that meets the definition. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying how lazy the departments are, I guess, and they don't have any lockouts for after hours. So this
CBSA lost a bunch of guns. This isn't even a shock. They're unacountable for something like 15 or 20% of the firearms that are registered to them right now are just MIA. Let's not talk about it.
But yeah, short story is it's in Prince Rupert, BC. CBSA officer took his duty service pistol, out of the safe at the detachment, I guess, at the station after hours, and when murdered his ex-fiancée in a big mall or something. So,
And himself.
yeah, not good. Yeah, and himself. So not good.
That kind of thing happens.
It does, and there's not a whole lot you can do to stop it.
Not really, because what if you just wanted to use a machete or something like that?
Yep. Or that guy
End
that
result.
got out of jail and used a hammer just recently.
Yep.
It's
But
gross.
the guns are so evil. We have to lock them so hard, so they're not gonna. We should lock our knives too.
Yeah, it's working so well for the UK. Save a life.
Did you guys see the clip of the guy going
In your
around
knife.
handing machetes out to homeless?
Oh, what?
Oh, what?
Didn't see that one. No.
I'll send it to you guys.
Oh, that's
Anyways, nothing to do with anything.
no, that's the dark commentary on our current existence.
I really like dark humor. It's
No,
it's my favorite. Yeah, and
appreciate that.
it's about as dark as it gets. Speaking about dark humor, someone made a new Glock switch for the new Glock V models that are supposedly you can't do that.
Yeah, it only took a minute and a half,
day.
Yeah. Which is exactly what we said. How long are those going to be in people's hands before somebody's hacked it? Everything else.
Yeah, nature finds a way.
Well,
they're
when
not-
you say that the purpose for the redesign is to eliminate the switch, you just motivated.
You just
somebody
invited the whole.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You just kind of turn the clock on it.
I'm sure with enough effort, they could make it so it can't. But it would a cost rather.
Yeah.
You need to make the gun very expensive. Probably change a couple things about it.
Can you? I don't know. Is there a Evil Genius SOT in the States that can make 1911 full auto? I bet there is a way.
Yes.
There's lots of ways to make a 1911 go full auto.
With enough time and a machine shop, anything's possible, right?
Yeah.
Fair.
Well, I think that's the fundamentals of it. I think just the very basic mechanics that make a semi-automatic pistol function, you could always do something to make it go full auto. It's just engineering.
Yep.
Indeed. What's next up here? New gun stuff.
Mm.
Shooters Global started their Black Friday sale, 40% off. Or
Yeah, and I was
40
just
off.
looking at that. It's only on 40% off on some stuff. Their shot timers looks more like 10% off.
Sad, but
Yeah.
okay.
This is not a Black Friday sale. I just think it's interesting. I Run Guns has the Henry Supreme in 300 blackout with a 16.5-inch barrel, and that's $12.70 US.
That's not cheap.
Oh, that is not.
They're
cheap.
not cheap
No.
guns.
That's fair, but I
It's
don't.
cheap.
It's a cool gun. Oh,
I don't quite understand the fascination of Canada with 300 black.
Henry's.
Uh,
Well, you can
I
have
know.
it.
Yeah.
You could with the 223 now too.
Now you can. Yeah. What's this cost in Canada?
16, 17.
Almost 18.
Oh,
Markup, yeah.
17.99.
Yeah, I don't know what the conversion rate is. It's probably actually it's probably not worth it. It's probably worth it to just get locally, so you get warranty and all that kind of stuff. It's not gray market.
Yeah. Gray mark.
That's how they called it.
Yeah, no, I would say get one from RDSC or FOC or something like
No,
that.
get it from RDSC. They have 10% off right now.
Oh.
Black Friday.
There you go.
Get it from RDSC. Yep.
Done.
Yeah, speaking of, RDSC has a Black Friday sale using code fall10.
Today and tomorrow only. 10% everything in stock.
So then it's not Black Friday sale?
I don't know. It's a week before Black Friday sale. Sure, let's go with that.
I love that the thing that Adriel found interesting was a lever gun, even though he doesn't like lever guns. And
Oh, I hate them.
yeah, yeah, you're wrong. It's
He just
fun.
liked 300 blackout.
I was sharing with you guys that mare's leg in 44 mag.
I know what you were doing. Oh
I just don't know.
it's
I don't know how good the holster will work. I want it in a holster.
it won't. It doesn't work well.
No,
There's-
but like, will it hold? Like, if I go bow hunting, can I take
Mhm.
that 44 mag? Is like,
What if you have a scabbard instead?
yeah, well,
Leather?
it's
That's what it is. It's a leg
holster,
Holster
Yeah,
thing, but
big old scabbard holder
Yeah.
thing.
No, I feel like you should have it cross draw like this.
I think Kydex holster for that. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh my
Kydex
god,
holster. Yeah.
Well, cut out the front of it a fair bit.
you would need so much Kydex to cover that thing.
That much.
Oh,
Like
shit.
Kydex
you buy it-
PC tube.
You buy a standard sheet and you'll be good.
Yeah.
Standard sheet is like that big.
No,
No. Like a full sheet.
it's a 1x2.
I
Yeah.
buy them in like a 1x1 sheet from
Yeah, you can buy them in 12 by 24.
that leather place, Tandy's.
Oh yeah, Tandy has.
Yeah.
They have Kydex? Oh, yeah.
It's Kydex.
Yeah, I need to visit that place. I've never
You should
done.
pick
That's awesome.
Pick them up because every once in a while you run across a problem. You're like, man, I just need a plastic part this big, and like, I'll just take some of this Kydex and hit it with a heat gun, and boom, there we've got it. Right?
Sounds like the 3D printer is going to fix that too.
Stronger
Kydex
than-
will be harder wearing. Though.
It's stronger, yeah, for sure.
Bass Pro has 10% off when you buy online and pick up in store, and they have Wild Wednesday.
Well, Wednesday deal is not very good.
Not very good. I'm still having problems with this sorting. I still don't like the sort by relevance. They're all like, show me the stuff that's selling.
I don't know if it's the same system as the US, but this version, the Bass Pro version of the website, currently, from what I see, is much less usable than a Cabela's website back in the day. I don't know why.
I don't know how they managed to downgrade their web.
Sounds like an IT department issue. Oh wait.
No, Cabela's had like customized theirs, and they'd spent quite a bit of money making it like a really good experience. And this Bass Pro one isn't the same as the US one. There's a new platform. It's not as good. They haven't customized it as much. And I haven't seen, well, there's that kind of nonsense, but
That's stupid.
I would have told you if there's a good deal. I would have looked.
what's the OAL on this thing? 14-inch barrel. Come on, give me the OAL.
27 and quarter.
I think I'd rather have, well, okay, I mean, this is a lot cheaper than the lever action, but that lever, this mag sticking out is going to be,
No,
Just have a tube guy at that point. Why would you?
yeah, exactly.
no, that little lever.
Oh, I guess the deal on Buck knives is pretty good. 79 for a 110. Not bad.
They're heavy. I prefer a lighter knife.
Oh,
Buck ones are classy, though. Some blinds. Okay, that's enough of me shopping there for now.
They have LTL slugs 20% off today.
What's LTL? Less than truckload? Sorry, I come from a shipping heavy company.
I want the light field ones, the 3.5 Commander slugs, 3.5 inch.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna
Yes,
shoot
you
him
do
with a
not like your
3.5 inch
shoulder.
slug? No. It sounds like just a solid chunk of metal.
What?
Or maybe
Yo.
I have.
What? How fast is that moving at a 3.5-inch Magnum?
Yeah, you can't find them
15, I thought.
But no,
No, you get that out of a 2
1900
3/4. Yeah.
1900
Oh,
FPS
God.
for velocity and a 600 grain slug.
Ooh.
It's a
Wow.
Sable. Oh, that's a Sable one. They have a non-Sable. They
Oh.
don't sell
This
it
is a
anymore.
slower one, I'm guessing.
It probably broke some arms and that kind of thing.
Yeah, because it was
Uh,
just like a cylinder, right? I think I have seen these. It's ridiculous.
1 3/8 ounce slug at 1900 FPS, and it does 4,800 foot-pounds of energy.
Wow.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
It's what? Pretty much 1.5 ounces.
Sporting Rifle is saying they're less than lethal.
LTL.
Oh, I guess the bear thing.
I want
slugs.
I want
Yeah.
the more lethal ones, not the less lethal ones.
Well, I think that's what they were meaning by the LTL 20% off.
Who
Take-
will want to
take
buy
the-
that from Cabela's? I don't get
Take
it.
the plastic off and put a slug
Well,
on
somebody
top.
that doesn't want to, hurt a bear. There's lots of oh no, bear, no, don't eat my kayak, bear. Don't make me shoot you with this rubber bullet and piss
You
you
would just
off,
use
bear.
pepper spray on it then. You would just use
Look-
pepper spray, right?
Looks like your dinner is escaping. You should go catch it.
Ooh, that's cool. It's $180 though.
Did you guys see that super fat bear from North Van walk through people's? That was a good video. Like,
Chunky.
what is a fence?
Chunky bear. There's another one in Fort Mac too. Yeah, it's about that time. They're looking around for places to hibernate, and they're just, I don't know, using their mass.
Yep.
Where are we here? Brownell's Black
Brownells.
Friday sale has started. Anything good on there?
Not bad.
Not bad.
I didn't get. I mean, it's a big site, and same thing. It's not that you have to kind of know what you're looking for on Brownells,
Mm-hmm.
but
It's hard to shop Brownells if you're just wandering
if you're just
around.
browsing,
It's like
yeah,
they have a huge inventory of anything you want.
yeah.
That's why you need to have the good sales front and foremost. Hook me on those, and then I'll probably get some other stuff too.
Yeah, looks like up to 16% off. Hornady reloading, facts and barrels and rifle actions 12% off.
Ooh, facts on barrels.
SB braces like 25% off. Mag pulls on sale. Yeah,
Cool.
no code needed. But with that, if you're going to go to Bass Pro or Cabela's, go to our website and use the link.
Lockhart sent out an email about their conspiracy. This is their manually operated AR thing. And they have a spring assisted straight pull. It's going to be $15.99. The spring assisted pump action is going to be $16.49. And the lever action is going to be $18.49.
And for those who are not aware, their lever is on your offhand. It's really weird. And apparently you will be able to swap between the 3 configuration
With
as
the
long as you
parts.
get the
Yep,
parts. So
a
that's pretty
pump
crazy.
action, they put a lever forward.
on the forend.
At the forend, yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's a real unique looking
And
thing.
it's the most expensive thing too. So
Well, yeah, the mechanism and the mechanics to make that thing work.
Yeah.
It's still around the same price as the Henry Supreme.
if it's innovative, I will give it to them. The reloads will be super slow because you have to get out your
But
hand.
the thing is, I'll give you that. There is innovation for sure, but something's just no.
I think the pump action will be the best selling one, just because
Well, yeah,
there
like,
isn't a lot of
then
Who
options.
would want
Instead
a
of
lever
PAR.
out front versus a pump action?
So
Yeah.
if you're going to get a pump, get the PAR or get that Australian monstrosity. It's a pump
SCSA, the Taipan.
Taipan. Yeah, I guess
Taipan,
Taipan.
I've actually talked to a few people with those, and they're not bad.
For what I've seen, they've been fine.
I like the PR though. I don't like how it's not a AR bolt and firing pin, but
So sorry, I'm still stuck on this lever action. So they have it out front, so your forward hand would then have to tilt forward.
yep.
Just
Yeah.
that just gets even worse and worse.
Oh, you
when I
should look
think
it
about
up. It's
It's really interesting.
Like, that
it's
is, like,
the Caltech of Canada. It's great.
completely counterintuitive to what that hand should be doing.
oh, thank you, Adriel. Yeah,
There's your forend. Yeah.
oh yeah, show the whole gun. That's the
Oh,
most...
so you're like, okay, so you're gripping it like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it, man. It's fine.
I
know.
bet there's probably a rack and pinion in there, and this is probably.
Oh my
40%
God.
PLR, right?
That's
It's-
worse than an
yeah.
AFG.
Yeah.
No, it is
Yes.
an AFG that work does something. You pump it. You get a free AFG, Kyle. You don't think about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? Hats off to them for
Hey.
building something in a market where we're not allowed to have anything. So.
And for the time and energy it took to design that to make it work, I hope they sell some, but wow.
I bet they'll sell 10.
That doesn't work. There's their pump action. Oh yeah, it's just a little
Okay.
section.
Yeah, I saw they have an attachment that will clip to that makes it more like your handguard.
Grab yourself a Magpul.
I do not like folding charging.
No,
hands. I hate.
Not
it.
a fan.
You can make that either a detent or have a lever built into it, kind of like your strike action pistols. That
Folding
will
in fixed
unlatch
style,
it.
so maybe they'll have both as an option. Then I'm okay with it.
That's a huge. If that's fixed, that's yeah.
Well, it's nice that you can, if you can have it fixed in that position, then cool, and then you can fold it for transport or whatever. Yeah.
I guess
I don't know, man.
that's that.
It's taking a bit long to design. I'm just gonna say it. Well, it is.
It's Blocker. He takes his time with the design and getting stuff out.
And as much as I don't like his customer service and that kind of thing, his end quality is usually pretty good.
Yeah.
After one
Yeah.
iteration or
Yeah,
two.
he doesn't just
One
dump
version,
stuff
one
out
version.
there. But yeah.
one revision, and then it'll be okay. It's not like Intel where it's like 7 and it's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, they never touched the part that was the problem in the first
You
place.
keep touching it in the wrong ways.
Yeah.
What if we do this? What if we do that? Why don't you do what everyone else does? No.
Can't
I
do
will
that.
say their first run of the 102 was actually pretty good. It wasn't perfect.
It was heavy, but yeah,
It was
okay.
heavy, and mine did have an issue, but it's a minor issue.
Locker had a 102 as
No,
well.
BCL.
BCL. Okay.
Yeah, he was making fun of
Minor
BCL
issue
for
would just
sucking.
it would go full auto every once in a while. It's minor.
I wish we wouldn't call that a minor issue. We call that oh god, it's
A
the opposite.
bug, but not a feature.
No, that's a feature.
feature.
Not a bug. But no, just the bolt didn't like to always unlock when you pulled on the charging handle.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Anyways, that's neat.
Yeah.
On to the main topic. Selfishly, so I was I'm looking at the place I'm going hunting this weekend. Looks like some long shots. Now, I can take a long shot, but what I wanted to talk about was steady aids for hunting. What do you guys steady your rifle on? How do you make a long shot when you need to? And when I say long, I would say 300 plus, because under 300, take a knee, go seated.
I throw my rifle on the ground and then I go grouse hunting.
Some people can't take a shot even with a steady even with a steady rest. They're not going to make that 300 plus.
Living in BC and hunting where I've hunted, I very rarely had to take a shot more than 100 yards, if I'm being honest. And if I'm shooting out, like, we've got a couple of spots where we can shoot out 600 plus, but then we're always like rest, like shooting off of there's a stump and a couple other bits to shoot off of. So I've never really
Let's say
needed,
hunting that spot.
yeah.
You're like, man, this cut line's amazing. I'm going to shoot something on this cut line. Would
Fair.
you use the stump? Would you bring a prone bipod?
Yeah, I would usually either, like, if I knew I was going to be shooting that distance, probably like one of the prone bipods that I've got, because I can actually get the gun up pretty high on the couple that I've got, or just shoot off of like a stump or a tree that's going to be close by, right? Like that's if I ever needed like a real steady shot, I'm just going to be leaning up against something. So
Yeah, for me, it depends on the setting. Like, I would always go out with a shooting stick, the Primo's shooting stick, monopod.
Something like this?
Yep, something like that, similar.
Trigger
Except for
style?
just trigger style. So
Trigger style's better. This is like the camera tripod ones that you got to like fiddle around with.
But that being said, if I was making a 300-yard shot, I wouldn't do it standing. I'd either kneel down, reverse kneel, or I'd still have a tree for support. Like put like back into a tree to help support my body with that. Otherwise, like a sitting bipod.
Yeah, I find these a standing shot, it's still crap.
Yeah,
there's still too much stuff moving.
Yeah,
it's better. It's better if I'm shooting gophers. I'll take this, but it's not a really good one. Seated, it's okay. I think I'll do it seated. I think what I'm going to do is set up a blind and set this kind of stuff in the blind, because the advantage there is that I might as well just get a gun.
Well, see, if you're in a blind, I would do tripod. Just have it mounted to a tripod, and there you go.
That's so much crap to take with you, though. I mean, with the single there, you can put that out. I think you just be like hanging out, or put the gun down here, and then when you're ready, raise the gun. And I think the advantage here is that front is so steady that, especially if you've got a really low chair, you can get your elbows on your knees, and then that's super steady.
Yeah.
But this isn't like it won't hold the gun by itself. Like if
you guys support that from waving side to side, and
yeah.
It's lightweight though.
Well, what about those? You had those lightweight shooting sticks that just basically made the X. Yeah. There you go.
Pop these out
and
here.
like, how much can you preload on those much?
No.
Like you couldn't even do a little bit of preload? You're
getting vertical, but you're not getting front and back.
Okay.
Because they can't really dig in or anything like that. But there's a fair amount that you can get in terms of height just by squeezing them. And then you can go quite a bit lower, like basically onto the ground just by splaying them out. But that's also very steady. You just need to get them down. And then that saves you from your side to side on those.
Yeah. I still say for a blind, strap the tripod to your bag and.
Yeah, like if you have enough space, I guess if you have two people in the blind and then a tripod, maybe it's a little clunky, but I bet deers won't notice it's 300 yards away.
Yeah.
Tripod with a little clampy like this.
Yeah.
Or if you have a competition gun style, you have an Arca Swiss blade.
The Arca would be nice.
That's what this is Arca, but I don't think this gun has Arca.
No. Adriel's using my very heavy impulse to do this, which I don't know if it's helping or not helping the situation. I think as equipped, no ammo, it's
heavy
10
skid.
pounds.
Heavy's good. Just pop that on there.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
The problem with this is, what if I've got a deer at an angle away and it's not directly in front of me? Now I got to pick the whole thing up, move it over, and then get behind the gun. And it is nice and solid. Like I'm just barely holding onto the gun right now. Maybe if I tighten up that ball, it'll be better. I'm just barely holding onto the gun right now. It's better. For sure, it's more steady. Like I could put it down here and just barely rest it on my knee and it would be fine. That is better from that perspective.
But if you have a cut line, you're only firing at one direction. You'll be all right.
For a cut line, this would be really nice. A lot of crap to take with yourself, though.
It's true.
You have two people. It's fine. Bring a pack mule.
This big thing.
It's not even that bad.
Yeah, you could put it in a backpack or something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of camera bags would have a built-in tripod holder externally as a strapping thing. So
I'll probably bring this for SHOT Show. I'll just pull that off and put the camera on there. It's nice and light. or maybe I'll get.
You
one
brought
of
that one last year for shot, didn't you?
Yeah, I brought this one and that big heavy one, and this one's like, oh yeah, the way to go. If I'm sitting on the ground and not in a chair, that's the way I go.
Yeah,
Way
yeah,
better.
exactly. Yeah, that's
Seated bipod.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to rock and roll because that's nice and steady, and you can move the gun around.
Yeah.
And
That doesn't
You
seem
can
very
do some
tall
pre-
though.
Put some
It's
preload
really
on
tall
it.
if you're sitting. I have one of these. If you're sitting down, that's perfect. Especially if you've got like a little bit of elevation on what you're aiming at. It's
yeah, I use this with just one of the foam pads under me, but that's
Yep.
it. If you're in a chair, this doesnn't work.
no, yeah, you have to be on the ground.
Oh, if you're like sitting on the ground, got it.
Yeah,
I think these are still the winner for this year.
that's smart. It's light.
They're also
easy.
$20, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess there's that advantage too. But yeah, these they carry fairly well. I'll gear up here and I'll show you guys how easily they can be carried. So that's how I'm always carrying my bino case. And I'm not gonna do up the back, but I'll just take these and slip them in there, and they just sit like that.
Oh,
okay.
nice.
You're not the kind to take a bottle of water with you, eh?
Never.
Doesn't take water, but
Okay. I know. I get too thirsty too quick.
No.
Yeah, I 100% need to take water with me when I go.
The
out.
amount of stress that deers are around me is too much.
I wouldn't want to carry a beer with me because if I'm drinking beer while I'm hunting, like I'll probably have to pee, and then I gotta move around, and it seems very counterproductive. Hunt hard and then drink after.
Well, I
Now-
was talking water, hydrate.
Don't need that.
Like if I was going up into the mountains or something, I'd actually probably consider the even shorter one.
Yeah,
Or where you can go prone.
Yeah, where you
Going
can go
over the
prone
crest
on a
of the hill.
rock, or if you like you're blind, if you had a good solid log or something, this might be
You need a
short
platform or you
bipod.
need something. Yeah.
My
Like,
only
that
thing about
thing is super short.
my only thing about having a bipod on a gun, then I want to know I'm going to need it. Otherwise, it is a lot of weight to carry around.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Well,
that.
some of the smaller bipods aren't as heavy.
No, but the second that you start, especially if you're going standing with anything that does have that that extra bit of weight on the front of your rifle,
That's fair.
They can be cumbersome, yeah.
they can be.
Should have your sling though, so
Or-
you can
Oh, yeah.
maple seed it.
Carry around like a
Sandbag.
lightweight bag. This is not a great bag for it, just 'cause it's kind of bulky.
Yeah,
I got a sock with some airsoft BBs in it. It's super lightweight, and I can just take that if I needed to go prone somewhere and shoot. Or I've got one hunting stand where I've got a bench in front of me. I take that little sack. The only job it's
Well,
got is just to steady
I was
the
gonna say
rifle.
at that point, just use your pack.
I don't have a pack.
That's true. He doesn't carry a pack. So yes, that is a fair assessment. I keep hearing about this on Vortex Nation. They have the Spartan bipod system. It's like
I
very
got some of those.
fancy.
I got some from the company that predated them.
Huh. That's
So
like you have to modular.
It's a carbon fiber bipod. It's a folding carbon fiber bipod, just like
Is it magnetically attached to your thing?
mine was. Yeah, the original ones. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't really like the magnetically attached or not. Like I'm going to run a bipod or I'm not going to run a bipod, and I'm going to run some sticks or something like that. It's not a very durable connection. I got a review on it somewhere.
Fair.
And then I also got a carbon fiber bipod, but a non flip forward one. It's just fixed down.
Oh, really?
Ah,
And I
that seems very annoying.
yes.
How are you
It's got
going to carry
It's got
it?
the pick rail attachment, so you can just like screw it onto your rifle real quick. But no. And the
Do the
problem is
legs come together or no?
yeah, but like one of the problems, a lot of the carbon fiber, they like to use this style of collet.
The rotating collets?
Oh,
Move
yeah.
it in and out. And I barely like my regular bipod that has the quick adjust ones. I barely like it because it's just so slow. Like the nice thing about the trigger, the Primos, like
Just shoot out.
those ones where you press a trigger and it drops the legs.
Love
like they're
it.
so quick. You see something, you drop it, you put your gun on top and you shoot. Like time is so important, and I don't want to be dicking around. I don't even wear ear pro. I don't even put ear pro when I'm hunting. I see the deer, I take my shot. I don't wait around. So I'm not gonna dick around with like slow to adjust legs or something like that. I need to either preset it up or just not use it.
Well, it depends on your hunting situation, right? If you're hunting on a farm field, then you have a lot of time between the deer
you set it up
appears
ahead of time and
versus gone. And if you're on a cut line, then you don't know how fast the deer is going to run, and you'll only have a few seconds to engage.
Yeah. And I mean, it depends like, for the distance too, right? Because if I'm looking at 100, I'm not going to bring anything. I'll just rest on my knees. That's fine. I can take a shot at 100, no problem. Or I for that matter, I can shoot offhand at 100 and still make good hits. But yeah, I guess someone else wrote in here, Project Maple Seed.
That was me.
Yeah. Well, that's a good one just for getting those base level skills and understanding what your accuracy is like, so you can understand. Oh, it's at 50. I don't need to deploy my bipod. I can just shoot it offhand, and I will make my hit. It'll be fine. Yeah.
And proper sling use for sure. Hasty sling gets you a little bit more. If you're like 100, 200 yard kind of thing.
I'll do 100. 200, there's not a chance in hell I'm going to take a standing shot.
Yeah.
It's fair.
I can do about, 6 MOA at standing pretty reliably. And I don't like that's 100 yards. I'm not going to take any shot further than that. Further than that, I'll just drop to a knee. If I can drop to a knee, I can pull that down to like 2.5 MOA. So I'm happy doing a kneeling shot out to 250, somewhere around there. Beyond that, I need something steadier. I need I need to go prone or need a rest of some kind, like 3 or so. I got my deer last year at 300. I think it was last year, and I was using those sticks and a chair. And like as I was taking the shot, I'm like, this is too easy. It was so super steady. I'm sure lots of different rests would be steady enough for a 300-yard shot like that, but that one was really nice and lightweight.
I mean, that's a nice combo.
Yeah, but there's something to be said about like running this tripod with a clamp on it. Like just it's kind of
could extend yourself to 500 yards if you have your 300 Win Mag and have enough horsepower to do it.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, like, I'm thinking about this stuff, but I'm not shooting a deer this weekend. I've already got my deer. This is more for Ian. I'm not taking out.
Sounds like you should pull him behind a 300 Win Mag.
Yeah.
No. He's got a hunting rifle, but maybe I'll put him on this.
But it's not Magnum rated.
I think he's running a
270, I think.
Yeah. I think he's running a 270. But yeah. Maybe I'll set him up on this.
Nice.
Any other things we want to talk about for steady aids? My tower, my sniper tower that I have set up, there's a sandbag that stays in there.
Nice.
Oh, really? It doesn't crack over the years. Jeez.
No, it's just stayed up there. It's just like an old Caldwell sandbag that I got 15 years ago or something like that. And you see a deer, you plunk the sandbag because that spot I can shoot a deer out to 550.
Oh wow!
So yeah, my nephew shot a deer at 400 from that spot this year.
Wow.
I think I know I briefly mentioned it, but like for those who do carry a pack, don't underestimate the value of using your pack to rest.
It's true.
You can stand it long way up, and that's going to help you out. Lay it down, whatever. It all depends on situation.
If you're bringing a pack too, you've got more options for what kind of rest you bring. You might be able to bring something lighter or something more bulky, or because this
well, if you're sitting at a stand, yes. Like if I'm walking around, like you said, I don't want to sit there and mess around with bolting something on my gun. Slinging the pack off and kneeling down to shoot off my pack is one thing. Then trying to strap on clamp or bipod or something.
I think I mentioned this last time we had a hunting show, but in Europe, it's quite popular to get these standing bipods, but it's a 2 and then it's another 2. and that gives you your front and back stability.
Oh,
They're
okay.
tethered together at the base, so it's like imagine you're standing
It's like
bipod, and then you
pyramid.
kind of. It's like it's got the two legs and they splay apart, and then you've got your side to side and your front to back stable
Mhm.
with this like a lightweight. They're not very popular out here. I don't see a lot of people hunting with those.
No, but those would work.
It's interesting.
That is interesting.
I think you'd still need that quick adjust mechanism like they've got on those. What do they call it? The Primos
Shooting stick.
shooting stick. Yeah.
Yeah. And they make
trigger where it
bipod
drops.
and tripod versions, but I like the monopod, and whether the tag told me not to or not, I did use it as a walking stick.
Yeah, I mean, the one I have over here,
It's not
very
full weight,
comfortable.
but
Like it looks like a walking stick. It's got a comfortable foam grip, and it's got a wrist strap for it. So yeah, you could totally use it as a walking stick just fine.
Well, you don't want it to collapse on you, but
It won't. It's got the camera like
that's the thing I trust at
don't know.
least.
So it will collapse, but I got to put quite a bit of weight into it for it to start going down.
Yeah, you can put a gun on that easy.
And hike without unless you're like relying on it to stop you from falling or something like that.
Yeah.
You fall real slow. Anywho, I think you guys have convinced me that I'll take my sticks and maybe the tripod. Maybe.
Take the tripod.
I was on the
Good.
tripod.
Have a place to put your gun.
I'm on the tripod train as well, and also bring some water.
No. Okay, tripod with the gun rest on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like you're hiking 10 miles into the mountains. Just carry all the crap.
No.
It's fine.
Maybe I'll take a backpack even. Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna just like intentionally not take water just to spite me. You'll look at the water. The wife might even offer you water. Hey, you want to take some water with you? You're gonna be, no, I don't want any water. You know what, Adriel? I hope you're sitting there in that stand. I hope at some point during the day your mouth is dry and you're like, oh shit, he was right. I should have bought some water.
I drink a bunch before I walk out.
That sounds way worse. That doesn't make you want to go pee.
I
Sweat it out as you're on the
want
way.
you to think of me when you're sitting in that tree with a dry mouth and full bladder, thinking, "Ah, damn it!"
I'll send you a photo. All right, let's get into listener feedback. No emails.
No.
YouTube comments. Tony, you want to go do those?
Yep, we have 2 comments from Eddie on episode 631. Adriel, it's odd that your deer just ran off after you shot it. In my experience, a shot to the boiler room make them jump straight up over a yard into the air. A same thing happened with a black bear. Even tree rats and rabbits jump straight up when shot was a 22 LR. I see a lot of people talk about the mule kick, I guess they refer to it, as in that's a good shot.
Sometimes they buck like a bucking horse or something like that.
Uh-huh.
I've seen everything though. I've seen them where they get shot and they just fall over, and you're like, why did it fall over? I don't know, just decided to die. And I've seen them where, actually, one year a buddy of mine and me both shot at a doe, and both hit it in the heart, and it proceeded to run 30 yards. Just completely obliterated heart, and yeah. And this one, I mean, I sent you guys the photos of, or I think I posted them on Discord. The one this year, like,
Yeah.
it's half of its heart is gone, hamburger, and its leg and its ribs and its sternum was cracked, and it still ran.
I've seen videos about of deer running like front one-legged as in a tripod because one of the shoulders was broken.
They'll do
so
fine. Yeah.
They will try. So yeah.
Now, if you punch both front shoulders, they do the wheelbarrow thing where they're kind of like drive along. Kind of thing.
Oh, I've never seen
Really?
them do that. That's
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be
They'll
hard
do
to
that.
watch.
If you get them in the back hind, they're not going anywhere because that's where all their power comes from. The back legs, so they need those. You take out both of those, and their hip or something like that, they're hooped. And if like, to be honest, like the front one there, like that one, they can't go very far because typically you're getting into the chest area as well there, and they're hooped. So
yeah.
you got some heart and lungs action going along with that. with the front legs, and that's the shot I'll take if there's somewhere real nasty, like next to a cliff or next to a swamp or something like that, and I'm close enough, I'll punch the front shoulders, and it makes a mess, and you ruin a bunch of meat, but it's garbage meat anyways, and they don't go anywhere.
I guess for easy recovery per se.
Yeah, heart and lungs is more reliable. If they're really close, I'll shoot them in the head too. Not a recommended shot. A lot of people think it's unethical, but
why is it unethical? That part I don't get.
They got small brains,
and a lot of people haven't killed like farm animals and that kind of thing, so they don't know where on the head to shoot. Where to shoot, and maybe their rifle, they don't understand their height over bore, or they don't understand their accuracy, or the deer's head can move pretty quickly. Like there's lots of things that might cause that to be an unethical shot. If you're
if you miss, I can see that. Sure.
Well, no, you can also hit and not hit
in the jaw, right?
Yeah. Or the other. When I was younger, I was out with someone. I watched a pretty gruesome, like part of a deer's face get blown off, and didn't
really.
Yeah.
That's.
I don't like taking headshots.
It's funny because
ever since that.
Because this year for me, it was just. Yeah, that was really close, and I don't know. Maybe the bullet didn't want to expand. It
wasn't close enough, Tony. Like a headshot, you'd want to be within 50 or so.
Well, yeah, for me, it was gun to the head, right? So it was not as gruesome as I thought it could be, I guess.
Yeah.
So, anyway, the second comment from Eddie, Tony, regarding the Mendoza RM22 and talk of detachable tube-fed magazine firearms. That reminds me of the MG2 pistol by Match Guns. Never heard of it. It's an interesting design, but not one I would want to use. There are videos on how to load it and use them online. The Remington 783 is derived from the Marlin X7. For the listeners, at that point in time, Marlin became a part of the Freedom Group. I believe that's the correct name. And I think at that point, like Marlin gave up all their not lever action guns to other companies in the Freedom Group. It worked well as a budget rifle, but Tenda's pricing is a bit high. Reliable Gun had them for $340 last year at their November sale. So very good prices, but it's just Remington. I don't know what I should say about Remington at this point. It's just a
what is
interesting
situation. They're toast.
Are they toast again though? I don't even know.
I don't know. Who cares?
They're not very alive, so
they have
doesn't help.
Some 783s for sale, which is a Marlin X7. Anyways,
yeah,
they ruined it. Good rifle.
There's your MG2.
Whoa, what? It is very, very match gun, I guess. That's the correct name for it. But does it have a detachable tube mag?
That's an air gun.
Yeah. It's got a tank under the barrel.
Yeah. Single shot or maybe...
so he's saying it's similar, but it's not actually a tube mag.
Maybe just how weird it looks. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But,
kind of want it.
No, I don't want that. That looks too nice.
Too nice? What?
I don't want to beat around a bush with that thing and shoot squirrels with it and grouse.
Well, no, that's not what I would be doing with it. But yeah,
you need to have your eye patch on this side, and you have to be like prepared for a particular style.
That would have been awesome on the back porch shooting squirrels.
If I can't shoot like the Turkish, like that Turkish guy, just as apathetically as well, I don't know if I would even have an interest in getting into that sport. Like,
it's fair, but that's a funny thing. I did some research on him. It's not his first rodeo at that point. He is like a very decorated athlete in like the military sports side of things during his service.
The hand in the pocket is correct training for single-handed shooting at that era. If you go olden days, they put their arm behind their
They,
back.
they
Yeah.
tied it back there or something.
Which that's what they have in the PAL course as their images there. They also have isosceles for standing pistol. Yeah, and then we went to like hand in the pocket, and now sometimes you'll see hand in the pocket, or you might see like a hand up here or something like that anchored. Yeah.
I do that.
Well, for action sport, it makes
We're
more
action
sense here.
students.
Yeah.
and then that grip helps to sympathetically grip the other gun really hard. But yeah, that style of the hand in the pocket is the correct technical style.
Yep.
It's not just him looking cool, but
Yeah.
No, it's everything else. It's the whole energy. It's the lack of any other aids. He's like everybody else there is wearing some level of
Cybernetic eyes or something.
You know, everybody else
they
looks
got
like they fell out of like
Yeah.
everybody looks like they fell out of Cyberpunk 2077, and then he fell out of bed, and
Came from the local pub.
yeah, like he just came. You know, oh, I just got to shoot this match real quick. Oh,
Oh, I won again.
oh yeah, shocker. Back to the pub now.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
It's cool.
Uh,
Yeah, that's all the comments we got for this week.
Yeah, we've been having a couple discussions on Discord from a couple different people, but yeah, head over there if you want to talk about some gun stuff. I have a lot of people texting me, and I'm trying to push more of them to Discord because a lot of time they're asking me like, "Oh, what about this gun?" I'm like, I don't really know, but you should probably go over to Discord. It's probably someone who knows even more than me about that kind of thing.
that's smart.
Head on over if you're gonna go buy something from Bass Pro Canada. Click on our link before you do that, and then we'll get a little taste. Thanks to our supporters on Patreon. If you'd like to support us, you can find us on Patreon, where we put up special episodes. Maybe the SHOT Show one's got to go up on Patreon first. Yeah, that makes sense.
We got more people. We could do
And we
daily.
can do more editing too.
Yeah, more editing and more daily updates. And
Everyone bring a laptop, and we'll get 4 editors going.
I am
Yeah.
such a
Well,
slow
we're getting
editor.
better. We're getting better every year. We're getting better at this. So
Sounds like you should have an editor who sits at home, who like edits the whole thing.
No, the upload
no, it
speed
would
is
take
too
so
slow.
long to transfer
Yeah.
the files.
That's true. That's
Like it takes all
gotta
night
do
to
it there.
upload the video. So
Oh, really? Is the internet just? I guess
a lot of
people are
the
trying to.
Everybody
hotels
is
there have
there.
crap internet.
Yeah,
Yeah, and everyone at SHOT Show is trying to upload stuff at the same time.
Sounds like you need to whip out a Starlink.
Well, we could. It will be in the Jeep. So
Starlink upload sucks. The
yeah,
download.
especially
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and especially when you're in a like urban area, especially.
Yeah.
It's no bueno.
Yeah.
Drive out to the desert.
If you want to let us know what you want to see at SHOT Show, send us an email at slamfireradio@gmail.com. Shout outs to anyone?
Yeah, I would love to shout out Everett Godfrey. He's the guy that had that cool pepper box and all those other really, really cool, like really, really cool old guns. So he buys, sells, trades quality firearms and militia, apparently. I have his business card up here, the other one's downstairs. But yeah, that was cool. He had some cool stuff. He had like a $12,000 dueling pistol set, and I wanted it.
Yeah, I know how you can get it.
you do it.
challenge and duel for it.
I think that's how you get it. It's kind of like a Highlander kind of a situation.
Yeah.
He had a magnificent ethos. He's like, I've always thought like you pick an interest and then you get the best thing of that thing that you can, and you just keep doing that. And yeah, so
I don't have the best behind me, but okay.
That was just not bad.
I got a shout out for Type 56, the story of China's army. He kind of typecast him on that one because he's doing a video on the Type 81. He's the guy that borrowed the Type 81 photos and graciously linked back and provided sources for all the stuff he got. But
He's
really
blowing up on a channel, and he's like did some collaboration with Ian McCollum for Gal Weapons too. So
Oh,
it's
like
pretty cool.
his like I never touch the history of stuff because I know how much work it is to look up that stuff, and that's all he does. So I'm like, oh well, take him. Like you're not competing with me on this stuff. You've got something.
Speaks proper Chinese too, which is very impressive.
He spent some time in China. Yeah. Any other shout outs?
I'll give a random shout out to Random Dave. He's missing from the show today. But I want to hear his hunting story still. So yeah.
I guess soon. Yeah.
Also Kelly's hunting story. I want that too. Hey Kelly.
In a hot tub, wine in hand, deer over there, crossbow comes out.
Back to the wine.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm losing a little bit of hyperbole here. Any other
A
shout outs?
little bit.
Give a half shout out to AR15discounts.com because they got the upper out fast, but the rest of their stuff is stupid. So
That's a half a shout out.
Did you get a discount for your AR-15 though?
I don't know.
Ish, maybe.
Well, yeah, there were sales. There were sales on. That's why we bought when we bought.
Good.
Yeah, the lowers were on sale. The upper was on sale. Everything was on sale.
They should have a banner that says "Freedom for cheap."
Yeah. But we had more hoops for you to drop through than you really need to deal with. That's why you get cheap.
Join our Discord server. Watch us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Join the CCFR. And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Good night, Kelly.
See ya.
So if you have any comments or questions for the show, please send an email to slamfireradio@gmail.com. Now go grab a gun and shoot something.
When the talking is over, it's time to get a gun.